Welcome to the Central High School Class of 2014 graduation ceremony. I am Kyle Green, the Senior Class Vice President, and it is my honor to recognize our distinguished guests. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Krista Teal, and board members, Dr. John Anderson, Ms. Denise Aston-Cate, and Ms. Sandra Morris. It is with joy that I welcome you, fellow graduates, family, friends, teachers, and administrators to this ceremony celebrating our diligence and hard work over the last 12 years of our lives. To our families and friends, thank you. You have been our biggest supporters, guides, and shoulders to cry on. You are sometimes our critics, but always our champions. To our teachers, thank you for the immeasurable amount of time and tears you have poured into forming and educating us. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations. Each of you has earned your place in this graduating class, and you have worked hard for those robes, tassels, and cords, so wear them proudly. However, it is time that we should remember those who have also won those hard-fought battles alongside us but are not able to claim their rewards. The flowers before the podium are placed in memory of Chelsea Knight and Sean Ransom, who are walking hand in hand with our Heavenly Father, and so we'll take a moment to honor them. Thank you. It is now time to celebrate. Soon we will make the trek across this stage, shake Dr. Herman's hand, smile for the camera even though our hearts are racing, receive our diplomas, and watch our fellow classmates do the same. Revel in the fact that you are in this moment tonight. Do not forget the nervousness. Do not forget the chills when they call your name. Do not forget the relief of making it across the stage without falling. And remember this. All that we see around us is a result of our accomplishments. This is only the beginning of all the great feats we shall achieve. Look forward to a future that's so bright it's almost hard for us to see clearly. This is our time. Enjoy it. We made it. Thank you.
As a dual enrollment student for 2 years, I did not get the opportunity to know a lot of my peers personally. However, it is still a privilege to be graduating alongside all of you tonight, especially my twin brother Hunter. Throughout these last 4 years, we've all partied with Gatsby, been misunderstood like Frankenstein's monster, resented Newton for reading us calculus, and watched countless movies while always considering the opportunity cost of buying that ticket. Thanks, Coach Riggins. In spite of all this accumulated knowledge, perhaps the most revolutionary concept I grasped in high school came from John Piper, who wrote the book, Don't Waste Your Life. In his book, Piper claims, the really wonderful moments of joy in this world are not the moments of self-satisfaction, but self-forgetfulness. Standing on the edge of the Grand Canyon and contemplating your own greatness is pathological. At such moments, we are made for a magnificent joy that comes from something outside ourselves. I know that graduating high school provides a great opportunity to feel proud of ourselves, and I can easily describe all the hardships and trials I had to overcome to get here. However, that's not the point. While some would argue that our achievements somehow substantiate our value or our worth, I'm here to tell you that nothing you can do can make you any more or less treasured as a human being. Your significance and purpose cannot be confined by any tangible amount of good grades, points scored, tweets favorited, dollars earned, or numbers of friends made. These are simply accomplishments that, when left to fulfill our lives, leave a void in the essence of who we are. Now, don't get me wrong. These accomplishments can be great things. In fact, if you go to college, absolutely strive for good grades. Work a job that you love, make a living, tweet your heart out, exercise, and meet goals. However, always remember that the awards, paychecks, and memorized facts should only point us to something infinitely greater than ourselves. Therefore, we should not pursue success, knowledge, and glory in order to beat everyone around us. Because honestly, a report card of straight A's and setting records, when done in vain, does not make us any better than the person sitting right next to us. We all endured classes for 12 years, spent hours practicing our hobbies, and passed countless exams because hard work, self-discipline, and determination reflect the development of sound character. Our character, unlike our high school glory, is what we carry throughout life. Contrary to popular belief, I find it awfully foolish to stand in the midst of this grand canyon that is life and consider ourselves the center of it all. I urge you then to seek humility, compassion, and selflessness, in realizing that our purpose in life far surpasses any area of our own. Martin Lloyd-Jones asserts that the man who is meek is not even sensitive about himself. To be truly meek means we no longer protect ourselves because we see there is nothing worth defending. The man who is truly meek never pities himself. He is never sorry for himself. As we leave the comfort and familiarity of high school, it's crucial to remember that we are not the center of the world. No academic standing, athletic competition, and popularity contest can change that. This, however, is not a burden or a shame, and as we start this new journey in our lives, we find rest in the fact that our ultimate gratification comes from God and God alone. He alone provides our worth, and He alone surpasses any accomplishment of our own. Do not let the discomfort of approaching change allow you to feel sorry for yourself. It's okay to say goodbye, and it's okay to move on. Leaving a part of our past behind does not undermine the impact that it has on our lives. Embrace this inevitable refining and growth no matter how hard it may be, and never stop learning, whether it be from school, experience, books, or people. For our purpose is not glory or honor of ourselves. Our lives will never be more overflowing with joy and fulfillment than when God stands as the primary purpose of everything that we do. Ultimately, we have to realize that Jesus Christ is the most overwhelming reward we can receive. Thank you.
To the class of 2014. I'm James Moy, and I'm the senior class president. In our lives, we become either passengers or pilots. It's our choice. Maybe we don't want to choose, but one way or another, it happens. Passengers are along for the ride, passively riding on life's experiences, never contributing, never grabbing the wheel. Pilots, however, actively control their paths and destinies. They are leaders, making important decisions, setting the course, taking the helm. They lead the way. Look at Charles Lindbergh, for example. A man who served as an airmail pilot and struggled to get the money together before he could finally buy the Spirit of St. Louis and skyrocket to worldwide fame by making the first non-stop transatlantic flight. Lindbergh led the world. Or Chelsea Sully Sullenberg, who took charge of a potentially deadly situation by making an emergency landing on the Hudson and saving 155 lives. Tonight, graduates, we have to ask ourselves, will we be pilots or passengers? Many members of the class of 2014 are already pilots and have been the leaders for a long time. Being a pilot is a moment like Curtis Davenport being the first Central football player to win National Player of the Week. It is seen through our athletes as this past year, every team made it to the playoffs, many making it to the second and third round. Logan Steed led the way by earning second in the state in cattle showmanship, and our FFA took charge by receiving the National Chapter Award. Taking the helm is when Rebecca Smith helped lead the seniors to state runner-up in softball. Being a pilot is Spencer Morrow, Kendricks Chisholm, Hunter Hughes, and Dakota Malcolm, forging a path for our boys soccer team to win region. Another leader, Hannah Farmer, helped take the girls soccer to region playoffs. Lars Garman and Connor McRae guided the cross-country team to the second place in the region. Carly Jenkins and Kayla Taylor and Alyssa Jordan led the competition cheerleading team to third in state. And senior artists like Lauren Smith, Michaela Cubitt, and Rebecca Horsley dominated the senior art show by producing multiple unique pieces. Jalen Dukes and Jacob Orbeck led the way by playing the tuba and pumping everyone up for Friday Night Lights, and me for my speech right now. And the senior band and color guard members from playing in the Rose Bowl parade as freshmen to earning all superior ratings at the LGPE and consistently winning grand champion at multiple events have left a trail of greatness throughout their time here. Looking back, it is easy to see that we have constantly blazed our own trail. Looking to the future, I can see that we all have our own course to navigate. Though our trajectories may never cross again after this night, we should all remember and cherish our memories from Central High School, where we all took flight. So now, class of 2014, I challenge you, as we go our separate directions and choose our distinct paths, to make a choice, to take the lead, to soar to new heights, to be a pilot.
I would like to take a moment to welcome everyone, parents, faculty, staff, loved ones, and most importantly, fellow graduates. It is truly an honor to speak before you today after growing and learning with all of you the past 4 years. I could not have asked for a more loving and accepting home than the one you opened up to me 5 years ago when I moved to Central, where you welcomed me with open arms. I have thoroughly enjoyed my experience there, and that is why I will start my speech with this thought. I do not feel that my GPA or valedictory status qualifies me to give you advice. This measure of academia does not mean that I automatically have life figured out, or that I know what I want to do, or that I even have more life experience than any of you. So instead, today I will enlighten you a bit on the life of others who have accomplished more for our society than many, people who dare to dream, make messes, people who always follow their hearts. Did you know, for instance, that Vincent van Gogh only sold one painting, yes, one painting, in his entire lifetime? He painted over 900 pieces, yet died a poor man because he was unable to sell his art to anyone. Or you can even look at someone more contemporary, one of my personal favorites, Jay-Z. He could not get a single record label to sign him, prompting him to start his own label, which I'm sure we all know is one of the most successful and popular in the world. However, I would like to look a little deeper into one man in particular. The man I'm referring to is Steve Jobs, and his life is perhaps one of the most inspirational stories ever told. When he was born, his mother chose to give him up for adoption, and she wanted him to go to a family where both parents had graduated from college. However, after searching and a couple of adoptions falling through, he ended up with a family with a mother who had never attended college and a father who never graduated from high school. Yet, he was determined to go to college, and he ended up at Reed College many years later. However, straying from a little bit of lack of direction, a lack of money, forced him to drop out. And for a while, he slept on his friend's floor so he could continue to drop in classes for free. Fast forward a couple years after that, and he's co-founded Apple Computers in his parents' garage. Jump forward a couple more years, and he was fired from this very same company. Yes, that's right. The iPhone that you were on earlier belonged to someone who was once fired from his own company. However, when he was asked about this major setback, Jobs commented that he could have not loved what he did anymore. He said, "This is my life, this is what I want to do," and he promptly dove back into the field in which he had been so enthralled. He could have moved on and done pretty much anything else he wanted, but he stayed with what he did because he loved it so much. He refused to let someone else tell him what he could or couldn't do, and he refused to let someone tell him that he wasn't good enough. Steve Jobs, Jay-Z, and Vincent van Gogh may all seem to be completely different people, yet they all have something in common. All of these people had a passion. They had a crazy love for life that no one else could contain, and they refused to let anyone else's validation of their life matter too much. In our lives, we will be stepped on many times. We will be pushed down, hurt, we'll stumble, and then we'll occasionally fall. However, this shouldn't matter. Everyone will have an opinion about everything you're going to do, and that shouldn't matter either. Why let someone else's idea of success define who you are? If you wake up every single day and you love who you are, and you love what you do, and you're completely happy, why does anyone else's opinion really matter? If something goes wrong and your first 1,000 tries don't succeed, why quit? Why never get to 1,001? If you really love what you do, you won't give up. In our lives, we will fall apart and things are going to get really hard, I'm not going to lie. But that doesn't mean we should quit. We need to keep going. Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. So, class of 2014, I urge you to trust yourselves. I implore you to listen to your inner voice, and I hope you are able to capture that passion which makes you truly, truly happy. Chase down that dream, and always remember to stay hungry and stay foolish. Thank you for allowing me to address you today, and know that I'm extremely proud to call each and every one of you my classmates. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to recognize members of the class of 2014 who have been selected for outstanding honors. The following students were chosen for these accolades based on their academic achievements and their contributions to the school community. The salutatorian has earned the second highest grade point average in all classes throughout 4 years of high school. This year's salutatorian follows in a long line of famous United States salutatorians, including Presidents Richard Nixon and James Garfield. Our salutatorian has excelled in her academic studies at Central High School and at the University of West Georgia. She does not settle for completing what's required. She always goes the extra mile. She is a consummate writer and speaker who loves the written word and desires to exercise her creativity whenever possible. Please join me in honoring our 2014 salutatorian, Ms. Haley Hughes. The valedictorian of the class of 2014 is the student who has the highest grade point average of all students in the class. This evening, we continue a time-honored tradition dating back to 1759, when the Harvard College president announced that the officers of the college had chosen a valedictus, a student whose level of academic achievement superseded that of fellow classmates. Tonight's valedictorian certainly embodies that description. Her keen intelligence is rivaled only by her outstanding personality. This young woman has been an influential leader each year of her high school career and an exceptional scholar overall. She is truly the epitome of Central High School's standard of excellence. For her academic achievements at Central High School, we honor the 2014 valedictorian, Ms. Raleigh Connerly. The attendance award is given to the student who has maintained perfect attendance during his or her entire school year career. This student has no full-day absences from kindergarten through 12th grade. Quite an outstanding feat. The young man who will receive this honor this year has attended 2,340 uninterrupted days of school. Tonight, we award this rare honor to Mr. Bailey Morgan. Central High School presents a leadership award to a student who has set an example for his or her peers and who has been a positive influence in the school community. Tonight, we honor two students who have shown superior leadership in academics and in extracurricular activities. Thomas J. Watson defined leadership by asserting that nothing so conclusively proves a man's ability to lead others as what he does day to day to lead himself. The 2014 Leadership Award recipients represent this type of leader. Our first honoree is motivated and has pushed herself to succeed in everything that she attempted during her high school career. An academic powerhouse, she has consistently been the one to beat. However, her leadership has not been confined to the realm of academics. She has been a cornerstone of student council and an FBLA member, holding leadership positions within each organization. Additionally, she was an integral part of the Beta Club and National Honor Society. As a senior volleyball player, she served as an excellent role model, always determined to set a fine example for underclassmen by encouraging and guiding them. Demonstrating compassion for those in her community, she has volunteered at Special Olympics. Without a doubt, she is destined to do great things. Our second award winner is an athlete, a scholar, a student council member, and a class officer. He consistently volunteered to assist in any area of need in school. When he dedicated himself to a task, he always saw it through from beginning to end. This young man is a model of integrity and selflessness who conducts himself with dignity and maturity. His self-motivation and demand for excellence are without equal. I'm excited to see the amazing contributions he will make to our society. For their leadership ability and the honors they have brought home to Central High, we are proud to bestow on them the 2014 Leadership Award, Ms. Raleigh Connerly and Mr. Kyle Green. The Citizenship Award is presented to 3 students who demonstrate loyalty to the school and who are willing to share time and talents to assist others. A good citizen is one who strives persistently, works diligently, and performs consistently when no one is watching and when no accolades are to be awarded. Theodore Roosevelt said, "The first requisite of a good citizen is that he shall be able and willing to pull his weight." Tonight we honor 3 students who exemplify the truth of these statements. These students have certainly carried their own weight and contributed positively to the quality of campus life at Central High School. One recipient is a talented baseball player with an intellect to match. He is a highly respected member of the student body. Dependable and loyal, he could always be called upon no matter what help was needed. Our next recipient is a master wordsmith whose writings inspired us at football games, in the yearbook, and in the classroom. She constantly strove to make the world a more beautiful place through her creativity and her beautiful spirit. Finally, our last honoree is a prime example of citizenship and grace. She pitched in to help the senior class wherever and whenever help was needed, even though she held no office. This young woman always went the extra mile and accepted nothing less than excellence in herself and in her school. Join me in congratulating these 3 young people who display the qualities of model members of the school community: Mr. Tucker Music, Ms. Sydney North, and Ms. Laurie Langley. Award goes to 2 students who show assistance to others and a desire to improve the school community. Service is the heartbeat of the school, and tonight's 2 honorees have made Central High School a better place through their selfless actions. Some provide service by setting high standards for their peers to emulate, others by being the go-to people for everything from running errands to helping those in need. We saw these students at numerous school events, lending a helping hand wherever needed, with no thought of recognition or reward. From tennis to color guards to other central activities, both of these students have given of their time and talents to the supportive family atmosphere of Central through their unwavering devotion to the school community. Our service award recipients are Ms. Emma Ensign and Mr. Alex Stewart. demonstrated extra effort and have overcome adversity to be successful. Both young people that we honor tonight have faced and conquered obstacles. In an era where many use hardship as a crutch, these students have never entertained those notions. They have excelled when many among us might have sought an excuse to take the easy way out. The young man we pay tribute to is a scholar, a leader, and a friend. His magnetic personality and generous nature play a huge role in his success. The young woman who receives tonight's award is an example of perseverance, friendliness, and inquisitiveness, perhaps the divine trinity of a successful life. These students are examples for classmates and faculty alike, showing every day of their lives that the human spirit will always triumph. Please join me in honoring these exemplary students, our Achievement Award recipients, Mr. James Moy and Ms. Jasmine Johnson. Our final award is the Faculty Cup. Each year, the faculty votes on one student who represents the best characteristics of the students in the senior class. Being chosen as the recipient of the Faculty Cup is the highest compliment that we, as the teachers of Central High School, can give one of our graduates. Tonight's honoree embodies the qualities we look for in a Central High School legacy: a giving nature, a wholesome personality, and an impeccable integrity. She is everyone's friend and genuinely cares about everyone she meets. Ms. Linda Morris said, "I've never heard her say a negative or bad thing about anyone. She is always willing to help, always volunteers, and always completes the job." Tonight, we salute her and thank her for being a blessing to our Central family. I am both proud and honored to announce the name of this year's Faculty Cup recipient, Ms. Logan Steen. Present these candidates for graduation with their diplomas. As the principal of Central High School, I've been authorized to certify that these students seated before you tonight have met all requirements set down by the state of Georgia and the Carroll County Board of Education for the documents they will receive. Students, please come forward to be announced and to receive your diplomas.
James Dunaway Moy III with high honors. Kyle Andrew Green with high honors. Sydney Elizabeth North with high honors. Tiffany Renee Aiden with honors. Harold Leon Allen. Jessica Marie Allen with high honors. Jacqueline Aparicio Luna. Amanda K. Addison with high honors. Kendall Brooke Austin. Lauren Lee Bailey. Madison Taylor Bennett. Christopher Thomas Dearly. Cody Allen Bloodworth. Megan Sierra Bolt. Sheree Nakia Bonner with high honors. Kendall Lee Borders with high honors. Elizabeth Ann Boswell with high honors. Sarah Ellen Bradley. Richard Keith Bryce III. Jacob Mark Brown. Victoria Paige Buchanan. Peyton Taylor Burke. Kyle Braden Burns. Tristan Michael Callahan. Cody Tyler Cannon. Emily Estelle Carter.
Please go get Monica a seat until he gets into the
Trevor Logan Cates. Hendricks Lamar Chisholm. Jacob Leon Clark with high honors. Arlene Miranda Claire with high honors. Emily Kate Klein. James Brandon Cobb Jr. James Dyson Cochran III. Austin Scott Coe. Heather Nicole Cook with high honors. Candace Brianna Copeland with honors. Stevie Rose Crawford. Kenneth Crowder. Michaela Allison Cuban. Douglas Isaiah Daniel. William Austin Daniel. Curtis Preston Davenport Jr. Austin Corey Dean. Brandon Shaquille Delaney with honors. Philip Martin Delecto with honors. Austin Curtis Denninger. Thomas Charles Detcher with high honors. Callie Marie Dingler. Sally Michelle Butte. Jalen Devon Hughes. Josiah Ty-Air Johnson with high honors. Tobias Jai-Air Johnson. Bethany Grace Bureau with honors. Emma Grace Dixon with high honors. Madison Haley Gibson. Daisy Vanessa Escobar with high honors. Hannah Ann Farmer with high honors. Ashley Victoria Foles with honors. Vince Austin Foles. Levi Tony Folsom. Deborah Kaylee Freeman. Taylor Anthony Gamble. William Lawrence Garman III with high honors. Cody Christopher Gay. The Countess Margareta Germany. Joseph Daniel Graham with high honors. Christopher Logan Green. Caleb Austin Green with high honors. Mason Todd Gunter. Bethany Kate Harris. Courtney Paige Harris. Ryan Daniel Harris with honors. Patrice Janae Harrison. Dakota Williams Harry. Jacob Mitchell Hayes. Darius Rashad Henderson. Brenda Hernandez. David Antonio Hernandez Cruz. Jonathan Ronell Herndon. Alexis Nicole Buer. Courtney Rain Hill. Maggie Olivia Holloway with high honors. Rebecca Shea Horsley. Desney Dawn Huckabee. Brianna Savannah Hughes. Hunter Aaron Hughes with high honors. Carly Elizabeth Jenkins with high honors. David Hayden Jenkins. Austin Chase Johnson. Brittany Ray Johnson. Diamond Deanne Johnson. Jasmine Mykesha Johnson. Angelique Regina Jones. Melissa Nicole Jordan. Daniel Jedediah Kelly. Craig Michael Kelly Jr. Jonathan Levant Kelly. Dustin Lee King with high honors. Tristan Daniel Knowles. Matt Matthew Lewis Kopp with high honors. Jamie Lee Magali Korolovich with high honors. Jonathan Edward Clusie with high honors. Cheney Whitmire Lambert with high honors. Laurie Nicole Langley with high honors. Corinne Victoria Lanier. Zachary Evan Lawson with high honors. Benjamin Scott Lewis. Mackenzie Lauren Lewis. Chad McKay Lloyd with high honors. Darius Jermel Lowe. Ethan Dakota Malcolm with high honors. Joseph William Mashburn. Brandy Renee Mason. Dakota Lane Massey. Amy Hannah McBrayer with honors. Connor Stephen McRae with high honors. Tyler Chase McDaniel. Adelia Morgan McDonald with high honors. Hannah Morgan McGuire. Xavier Devontae McPherson. William Walter Meade with high honors. Ethan Gerald Milam with high honors. Lacey Rain Meeks with honors. Taylor Lee Miller. Peyton Brianna Minus. David Morales. Cullen Blake Moorhead. Bailey Clark Morgan. Spencer Chase Morrow with honors. Tucker Shane Music with high honors. Rebecca Lynn Newton with high honors. Brandon Lewis Nunez. Deanna Nunez Flores. Aaron Zachary Olinger with honors. Deamber Sheree O'Neill. Jacob William Orbeck with honors. Andy Adela Cora. Elijah David Perron. Exxon Brandon Patton Palazzo with honors. Christopher Andrew Horace Patterson with high honors. Timothy Michael Sam Payne. Riley Jackson Phillips. Sarah Elizabeth Philpott. Tony Deshae Pickett. Rufus Zachary Holt. Allison Renee Gould. Brittany Marie Reese. Amanda Caitlin Riley. Atreyu Devontae Welker. James Cameron Richardson. Morgan Lee Richardson. Scott Matthew Benjamin Rickles. Alyssa Ann Roberts with honors. Brittany Nicole Roddy. John Nelson Brooks. Elijah Amon Ross. Brittany Aisha Rutledge. Joshua Mark Sanders. Terry Lamar Sanders. Jared Housen Sandage. Liaison Victoria Sanaway. Hunter Jacob Saunders with honors. Lee Danielle Scott with high honors. Charles Franklin Seabrook. Ronnie William Sellers. Christian Chase Shoebake. Christopher Luke Sims. Brianna Katie Smith. Haley Marie Smith. Jacob Blake Smith. Lauren Alicia Smith with honors. Rebecca Jim Smith with high honors. Luke Ray Spooner. Hunter Lewis Sproul. Logan Merlin Steve with high honors. Alex Craig Stewart with high honors. Anna Elizabeth Stewart with high honors. Wesley Andrew Stone with high honors. Malik Khalil Strickland. McKaylin Rebecca Taylor with high honors. Harry Jacob Field. Jacob Tyler Terry. Sierra Elizabeth Terry. Dakota Lee Thompson. Desiree Cheyenne Thornton. Maisha Lachey Brash. Ryan Jefferson Trotty. Robert Daniel Turner. Valera Alexander Mendel. Rachel Alexis Wakefield with high honors. Macy Danielle Walker with high honors. Meredith Ann Walker with high honors. Evan K. Wall. Catherine Elizabeth Wall with high honors. Israel Ann Warren. Madison Louise Warrington. Virginia Marie Weiss. Kyle Robert Werner with high honors. Alexis Capri West. Casey Morgan White. Daphne Sage Wilbanks with high honors. Brandy May Wilcox with high honors. Jason Wesley Dakota Williams. John Edward Williams with high honors. Kiara Nicole Williams. Kristen Tyler Wilker. Anna Jane Wolford. Whitney Ashton Woods with honors. Nathaniel Owen Word. Kevin Lee Worley. Morgan Alexa White with high honors. Timothy Mitchell Yates. Jacob Allen Mandel. Jessica Onita Dixon. Sherelle Latrice Hodges. Trevor DeMarcus Person.
We now will have the tassel ceremony, which marks our transition from student to graduate of Central High School. With the turning of the tassels, we take the first step into our future. Please take your tassel and move it from the right to the left. This concludes our commencement exercises. Please remain standing as faculty and seniors exit. Thank you all so much for coming.